goalies, this is Adam Cooper from the Goalie Czar channel, and today's video is a quick one on how I'm taping up the handle and the knob of my sticks and what length I like to have the shaft of my sticks. So this one here, this is my favorite stick right now. It's a Bauer 1S, and it's actually a Curtis McElhinney stick, if you can see it right there. This is one of his last sticks that he used with the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I found this at the Scotiabank Arena store, so grab this right away. And absolutely love this stick. It's super durable, the lightest stick I've ever used, and worth every penny. Maybe I'll get into the tools of what you need first when cutting your sticks. So first of all, you'll need this tool right here, and that is a hacksaw. You can probably get this at any hardware store for 15 to 20 bucks, I'm sure, fairly inexpensive. This is just something that you gotta have in your toolkit, no matter what, whether you're hockey or around the house. The reason why this saw is probably the best to use for cutting your sticks: one, it's got a nice little thin blade, and two, you can see the teeth on this thing are quite tiny, which helps it really cut through the composite sticks or wood sticks really quickly. So definitely got to have that so you can cut your sticks easily. Second up, I think that's really important, is that you want to measure the shaft of your stick, and one of the ways you can do that is with some Taylor measuring tape. This stuff right here. The nice thing about this versus the metal measuring tape, this is a little bit more flexible, and I just find it's easy to and portable. So use this to really measure down how long you really want that shaft if you're not sure visually what kind of look you want it. So that's tool number 2 to have in your toolkit. Next up is your standard hockey tape. So I use white hockey tape on all my goal sticks, whether that's the handle, and I just cut this one off my Reebok so you can see. So if you look a little bit closer, what I like to do for taping the handle of my stick or the shaft is to build up the knob, really tape that right up with regular hockey tape. I like the size of this one in particular because what it does is prevents the stick from getting caught in the net. Whether your stick accidentally goes in the net, or if you swing your stick around for wraparounds, it could go in the other part of the net. The other thing too is that it helps me pick up my stick quicker because it's a little bit more off the ice when it's lying down like this. Easier to grab with your blocker. So that's another thing. Plus, you know what? I've had the odd situation where I've saved the goal or puck hits this, whether it's on the ice or actually in flight. So I'm a huge proponent of a nice good size knob, not those massive mega knobs, but just good size like this. Here I have grip tape. So you can see it's starting to wear a bit. I probably need to put some more on here. You can see it's coming through there. Grip tape's not quite as durable as regular hockey tape, but it won't eat away at your hockey blocker glove as badly as regular tape. So probably do a couple revolutions of the grip tape, and I think that can really work quite well in my opinion. So that's something to think about. So you can get grip tape just about any hockey store. It comes in a roll kind of like that. And this one's called Renfrew hockey tape. See it there. All right, so that's the tape, and then to finish it off, to keep that grip tape nice and tight and prevent it from moving, I put one strand of regular hockey tape down here to tighten that up. So for another tool in your toolkit when taping up your hockey stick, and this is more for the blade of your stick, and I really swear by it, and that is ice wax. I used to use this a lot on my player sticks, and then as I switched to playing goalie, I use this as a goalie. And what this does is you just rub it on the bottom, the top, the sides, and this wax actually serves to be an extra barrier from moisture and water and snow that can build up on the blade of your stick. And if you get too much moisture on your blade, what happens is that tape loses its stickiness and tackiness and will eventually come off. So I find if I use this, it really adds to the life of the tape on the shaft of the stick. So that's really key. So and then finally, so those are the key tools that I use in my trade. I would say when it comes to the actual length of the shaft, I actually prefer quite a bit shorter. When I bought this stick of Curtis McElhinney's, I was kind of skeptical. I thought, oh my gosh, this shaft is really short. But he's a pretty tall goalie. I think he's about 6'2", 6'3". And this shaft here, if we measure it appropriately, we're looking at about 27.5 inches down to the paddle part here. And I think most of my other sticks were about 29 inches or so. And surprisingly, I love this length. And so I just cut down my other backup sticks to more align with this one. And yeah, sure, I might not be able to poke check as far with this one, but to be honest, I don't poke check quite a lot. And I find that puck handling is way easier with a shorter stick. That's a bonus. I don't find I get hung up or caught up on my defensemen that come flying around the net or other players. I found that the longer sticks I had, I was tripping guys by accident. Or getting a bit hung up in the net. So that's something to think about when, if you want a shorter stick. I know some goalies like say, oh, what about the balance of the stick and whatnot? Honestly, every NHL goalie I've seen and every NHL goalie stick I've ever picked up, they cut the shaft. And I don't think there's anything to that balance piece. And this stick feels amazing, even when it's really short. So that's my 2 cents on how to cut your stick, best tools that you need. So overall, thanks for watching. Hope some of this was helpful. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below. And please subscribe to the Goalie Czar channel and continue watching videos here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.